What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you can join the family. And if you are an old subscriber, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a video based on a video that I did previously. So this is going to be like part 2 of the video that I did on potty training my son. That was actually like a vlog. So today I wanted to do a sit down video to address a lot of the questions that I've gotten in the video. So to start, I started potty training Aiden when he turned 2. So August 12, 2019, he turned 2. And a week after that, we started the whole potty training process. Now that took a few days before he got, he got he learned how to fully potty train. So now I will give you guys an update. So today is January. It's January something. I'm not sure what the date is. But it is sometime in January 2020. So I wanted to do an update. So it's been August, September, October, November, December, January. So it's been about 5 months. So this is an update on Aiden. So he's fully potty trained. He uses the bathroom by himself. He doesn't even tell me when he needs to go. He just runs to the bathroom. And here's what the things that he uses in the bathroom. I did buy him a potty seat. This is actually clean, so don't worry about that it's in my face. I did buy him a potty seat, and the potty seat I think I got from Walmart. I'm not sure how much it is. I believe it's about $10-11. And I did get him a step stool. So I did get him a step stool. The step stool is also from Walmart. I believe the step stool is about the same price, $11 or $12. Not sure, don't quote me. But you can always look on their website and you can find out. So now he goes to the bathroom by himself. He does number 2 by himself. The only time that he needs to be in the bathroom is to wipe his behind when he does do number 2. But other than that, he really does not need my help. So going back to a lot of the questions that I've gotten on the first video on how to potty train Aiden. So a lot of you asked, can you let your kids run around naked to potty train? So I always say that it's up to you. It's up to the parent. Like, you know your kid way better than I do. For me, I also heard that it's always better to let them run around naked, but because we do live in the United States, we live in a climate where it's like cold, and the hot season is only about 2.5 months. I started mine in the summer, which was good because Aiden was able to be free in a sense, but at the same time we were not always outside, and inside I do have carpets in the house. So I will always leave the potty in a place where there's no carpet, so whenever he did a mess, like, it would just be on the floor and it won't go on the carpet and it wouldn't be bad. So yeah, that really worked. What else? And questions on how. So the most questions that I get is, how do you teach a kid to learn to potty train? So my biggest thing is, there's no right or wrong way to teach a kid how to potty train. I think you just have to know your kid. You have to know what they're used to, what they will understand, and what they will learn, what will help them learn better and faster. So for me, I started because Aiden, well, first of all, I started because my friend's daughter was already potty training. So I figured the day we were hanging out, it would be a good thing to try to teach Aiden how to potty train, because I always feel like it's easier when you see other kids using the bathroom that the kids want to do. It's kind of like a monkey see, monkey do, monkey see, or monkey see, monkey do kind of situation. So it's like, if they see other kids doing it, like, they will want to do the same thing. And so that's why when I saw my friend's daughter potty training, I was like, you know what, my friend actually said, why don't you have Aiden, take his underwear off and let's try. And from that day on, I started potty training Aiden. So now the number one key in the whole potty training process is being consistent. Like, no matter what you do, what you train them, how you bribe them, and they use the potty, if you're not consistent, they will forget, and you would just go back to, to square one. So I think the number one key is to be consistent in your potty training process. Be consistent the same time. Doesn't have to be the same time, because I don't believe in timing. I just believe in just remembering to remind them to use the bathroom. And then another thing that gave me a hint that Aiden was ready to potty train was the fact that he always took off his diaper. And we use Pampers Swaddlers. When he was a newborn, I think I used Huggies Newborn, but after the newborn stage and the stage 1, I switched to Pampers Swaddlers, only because I liked the way that looked. It was clean, it looked nice, and whenever he peed, there was just a blue line. There was like no crazy write-ins or like patterns on them. I really liked a very simple diaper. That's why I went to Swaddlers. No, not for any other reasons. So he always liked taking off his diaper, and I figure, you know what? Since he likes taking off his diaper, maybe it's time for me to potty train him. So it wasn't like, I woke up one day, I was just like, you know what? Let's get this potty training thing going, because I know it could be very frustrating. So those were the signs, and that was for like 2 weeks that he was doing that. So when my friend suggested it, I was like, you know what, let's do this. And from that day on, I never gave up. Like, it was hard at times. To like, I get frustrated at times, but then also you have to exercise patience. We all know once you have a kid, patience is key. Is key in everything. Like, everything gets really hard, but as long as you're patient, everything works out. So we started from day 1. What I did was, I've heard a lot of people ask, can you reward them with gifts? So now, I'm not opposed to rewarding a kid with gifts or toys when they do something nice, like when they use the potty when they're supposed to go. My only issue with that is the fact that, what if I don't have a new gift to give them? Like, what if I don't have a new toy, and all the toys that I have in the house are things that he already has? So does that mean that every single time he uses the bathroom, I have to go out and get him chocolate, or I have to go out and get him a toy? I don't believe in giving him chocolate, because I don't eat much of chocolate myself. So I don't reward him with chocolate as often. There are times that I will give him chocolate, but not all the time. So what I do is, I get overly dramatic, like overly excited. Like, whenever he goes to the bathroom, I'm always like, yay, good job, Aiden. Like, we celebrate with excitement. That's how we celebrate. And he likes that, because he sees me happy. It makes him happy to want to make me happy. He's such a sweet boy. So it makes him happy to see me happy. So whenever I'm all jolly with him, whenever he uses the bathroom, it makes him want to go more. So every time he goes, he's like, Mommy, look, I used the bathroom. And I'm like, yay, Aiden, go, 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 go. And I'm dancing, and he's dancing. Like, we're both dancing. Like, we're celebrating. Like, it makes him so happy. And that's how I rewarded Aiden for using the potty. So I celebrated with him by being super excited. Like, he sees that I'm excited that he's using the bathroom. So he goes. And there are times that he will, excuse my dirty blended sponge on there. There are times that he will make a mess. You don't want to show frustration, because they get discouraged. So when he does, like, he does have an accident and he pees on himself, or he pees on the floor, I'm like, it's okay, baby, we'll get the next one. I clean up, and I'm like, it's not nice, baby. If you want to go pee pee, let mommy know, okay? And every day, whenever I put on his clothes, I always tell him every single day, Aiden, you have underwear today. If you want to go to the potty, what do you do? And he tells me, Aiden tells mommy I have to go do pee pee. And I'm like, that's right, baby. Aiden tells mommy you have to go do pee pee. So every single morning when I change him from his night diaper, I always try to remind him every single day. And during that first week of potty training him, it was like constantly, like every time I would remember, Aiden, do you have to go do pee pee? Aiden, do you have to go use the potty? I kept telling him. It became like I sounded like a broken record, because it was like very repetitive, but it worked. It was like, it took him like about 2 weeks to get it. And then we were struggling with when we went out, because he would play outside and then he would forget. And then that too, gradually, he got used to it. So one of the biggest questions that I've gotten, that I actually wanted to cover in this video, was the fact that, because Aiden is a boy, I started potty training him sitting down to pee and to do number 2. And someone asked me, so I guess someone told her that it was a bad idea to potty train them to sit down. They're kids, they don't understand the difference. But how did I transition him from sitting down to peeing to standing up? So at home, he will always sit down in his potty, because it's the little summer potty. He will always sit down. But whenever we went out in public, because it's a public bathroom, I never let him sit down every time he had to pee. Luckily, he didn't have to do number 2. But I will get to number 2 in a little bit. But whenever we went outside to like the mall or whatever, and he had to use he has to pee, I would take him to the bathroom and I would stand him on the toilet seat, and I would stand him and I will help him pee. So we did that so much that now that when we're home, he never sits down to pee. He always stands. And now he's tall enough to use the bathroom by himself. Aiden, you want to come say hi? So now he's tall enough to use the bathroom by himself. And so whenever... Okay. So now whenever he goes to... Aiden, come say hi. Here's Aiden. So now whenever he goes to pee in the bathroom... Whenever he goes to pee in the bathroom, he's always standing up. Now, whenever he goes to the bathroom to pee, he's always standing up. So I don't think it's a big deal if you potty train your kid to sit down. If he's a boy, if he learns to potty train by sitting down, it's a transition that they learn to get used to. But again, don't take my words for it. You know your child better. You know your child better, so try to do what you feel like it's going to be. So try to do whatever you feel like it's best for your child. You know your child better. So yeah, I don't think the transition would be a big deal, or I don't think it will make a big difference. Excuse me, I'm just adjusting my camera. So yeah. What are the questions? I've gotten so many questions. A lot of you always ask, how can you, help, speed the process of potty training your kid. I always say that you have to go by the kid. You have to go when the kid is ready, because you can't force a kid to potty train, because they just would not get it. I think when the kid starts to give you hints on them wanting to like let go of the diaper, I think that's your chance to take it and run with it and not give up. And remember, be consistent. Be very, very consistent, because if you're not consistent, it's gonna be very difficult, because kids like routine. They love routine. So someone also asked, how did I get Aiden to use the bathroom every morning when he wakes up? So we didn't just wake up doing that. So it was just every morning. I wake up before him, so whenever I will wake up, I'll wait for him. Whenever he wakes up, the first thing I tell him is, Aiden, let's go potty. Even when he doesn't want to go, I go to the bathroom, and he follows me, because he follows me everywhere. He's a toddler. That's what he does. So he follows me everywhere. So I will go to the bathroom. Even if I don't have to use the bathroom, I will sit on the toilet seat. I will just sit there just so he can sit in his potty. And usually in the morning, I will bring the potty to our bathroom, and I would just leave it there, so when I'm sitting down, he can see the potty there, and then he will sit down. So that encourages him to want to use the potty, because he sees me sitting on the potty. So yeah, I will sit there and just wait, and then he will have to do the same thing. And that's how we built that routine. It's the same thing as brushing his teeth. Every morning when he wakes up, the first thing I tell him, Aiden, let's go brush your teeth. And he will go brush his teeth. So fast forward to 5 months of me potty training Aiden. He's a professional potty trainer. He doesn't wet his pants anymore. Thank God for that. And this has saved me so much on diaper and wipes, because he's using the regular bathroom now, so I don't have to buy wipes anymore. I have wipes in my bag only for when we go out, but usually at home we don't use wipe. He uses toilet paper. And when I do use toilet paper to clean his number 2, I always make sure to wet it, and then I clean him like at least 2 or 3 times, and then I use a dry toilet paper to wipe him again for the 3rd or 4th time. And so that has really helped a lot. And then diapers, he's only using diaper for when he's napping and nighttime. And I've tried the whole process of not putting diaper on him during nap time twice. I've tried that twice, and for the 2 times that I've tried it, he hasn't peed on the bed. So I'm super excited about that. So that would be the next step, to trying to get him to now wear diaper during his nap time, because nap is only 2 hours. And the 2 times that I've tried, I think he knows that he doesn't have diaper when he does fall asleep, so he doesn't pee. So he wakes up and he pees a lot, which is good. So I hope this video helped you out so much. I don't want it to be too long, because I can sit here and talk and talk and talk and talk and go on and on about this whole subject. But if you do have any more questions regarding how I potty trained Aiden please feel free to comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't joined the family. If you like my hair, I will have a link or the video of this hair should be in my channel already. So I hope that answers all the questions. I've seen so many questions on that video, so I figure I make this video just to clear up a lot of the questions that I've gotten. So I hope this video really does help you out. Good luck if you're trying to potty train your kid. Just remember, be patient, be consistent, remind them often, and everything is going to go perfectly fine. In the beginning, it's going to seem like, oh my God, it's like it's forever, like it's never, your kid is never gonna get it. But trust me, they will get it as long as you're consistent and you show excitement to whatever accomplishment that they do. If it's a little poop, it's still something. You know, if there's one on the floor, one in the potty, it's still something. You have to celebrate it. Celebrate it. Let them see that you're excited. They get excited and they want to make you happy more. So I hope this video helped you out so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Peace.